one of the classic shows that, you know, is a classic in the drama world is The West Wing.
Yeah.
And I never watched it.
Yeah, I've never watched it either.
And so I was scrolling stuff late the other night and started turning on. Got about 10 minutes before I got sleepy, but
those 10 minutes.
In those 10 minutes, so many people are in that show.
Is it loaded?
Oh, like name actors.
Yeah.
Are just in that show as like regular. This is like one of the things that they started off in, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and for those 10 minutes before I fell asleep.
Best 10 minutes of television.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex of Corbin.
I'm Martin Sheen.
You can follow us on Instagram. I actually never even got to him.
No, he's not even there yet.
But so many
Best
other
work
people.
I've ever seen him do. Welcome back to the stupid world.
Today
With Sexy Red and the White Devil.
Oh, Sexy Red. I miss him.
Oh, me too.
Come
Come on, give it to me.
Today,
If you don't know what we're talking about,
you know, on Patreon.
get on Patreon.
Today we got a best ever food review. Another one.
Oh,
And this
awesome.
is Surviving India on only $20 a day.
Oh, you're kidding me? Surviving? Take a
Thriving.
zero off.
Thriving.
Thriving. How about surviving India on only $2 a day? That would be more intriguing. $20 a day? Shut the front door. Are you kidding me? That's not even... I'll tell you what that is. That's so stupid.
I think he did one a
That's frickin'... That's almost 2,000 rupees a day. You're gonna be living like a king.
I guess
spending 2,000 rupees a day.
Going to these restaurants, he's going to see Shah Rukh Khan.
Good grief. This is going to be ridiculous. He's going to be eating plated gold.
Here we go.
In this video, I will attempt to survive in the city
Attempt.
of Mumbai.
Yeah, it's gonna be
on
real hard.
$20 a day. I'm talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, and lodging. All that for $20. Can we do it? We're gonna
Yes.
find out soon.
It's not going to be a
Right
problem.
now, I am in the back of a TikTok? Wait, no, they banned TikTok in India. A tuk-tuk. Aha! Right now, I'm in the back of a tuk-tuk in India. We're headed to our first location. Let's move.
Okay, so they're including travel.
Okay, it's not just
Boom,
the
we come
food.
to our first location. Right
Okay.
behind me for breakfast, we're having a little bit of this. That is called vada pav. This is
Oh,
classic
baby.
food in Mumbai. Vada means potato.
Cram
and
it down
pav
my yak
means
hole.
bread. Don't quote me on that. How does it work? It's not just a potato. Ew, that would just be like a British chippy.
Potato
Ugh.
is
It's more of a
actually
potato
a loop.
patty that's fried
Yeah,
up with all
get it
kinds
right.
of masala and flavors and put in between a nice toasty bun. Here,
I
they
love
have
putting
a
my
ton of
balls
different
between buns.
varieties. You
Hell
can get
yeah.
butter, masala,
I'm a big fan.
ultra cheese, Szechuan. What we're focused on is the cheese burst vada pav. Hold on,
Ooh.
we also have an ultra cheese burst vada pav.
I'll give
That's
you a
outside of our
cheese
budget
burst.
though. Let's head inside now to see how it's made. Right here we have the pav. This is the foundation of the vada pav. So that is what our food is gonna go inside of soon. It all starts with some gram flour, some salt, and a little bit of baking soda. Oh, honey. Honey means water. Here's what I'm confused about. We already saw the bread, and this is not that, and this is also not potato. So what are we making exactly? I believe we have reached our final form. So right here are the potato balls, and
It's
right
the
here
stuff
is
that
the
you
cheese.
put
So
around
he
it
puts
to
the
fry
cheese
it.
inside of that potato that already has some masala or seasonings mixed in. Oh my God, now I get it. This is a batter. And then that drips into the oil. Right now, my balls are swimming with some other people's balls. Everybody's ordering balls. The next step, we
Nice.
go up here. He has to step up into the kitchen. He's got a skillet going hot, and he puts in a little bit of
Ghee.
Here I'm told we have an onion and tomato paste. From here, he puts the lid on, and then he checks it, and then we wait, and then he checks it, and then we wait. In this container, a load of masala. That gets
I'll
added
give
to
you a
that
load
tomato
of-
and onion paste. Right here, we have a dry masala. It's important to get a good combination
never
of wet
gonna
and dry
end.
masalas. Oops, we got a little bonus masala right there. Bonus masala. Right
He
here, we
used
have
our
the bread.
sound effect.
Oh, the bread gets absolutely smashed
How
into that
dare
sauce.
you.
There's so much sauce on that bread. Right here,
Copyright.
a cheese sauce. We've got the
1
triple
rupee.
extruder. Oh, right here, we have our cheese exploding potato. He cuts it in half. What?
Dang.
Even more sauce. This thing is wild. And that is how
I
you make
found
the
it.
cheese burst pav bhaji.
Oh.
breakfast.
Cram
is
it.
something else. It looks
Oh,
like
mommy.
a street fight. A couple
Indian
things I've learned.
breakfast.
First of all, vada pav.
Nothing like them on Earth. The greatest
Right.
on the planet.
Wow. Secondly, let's talk about the price. This right here, it costs 70 cents. And I thought, is that a good deal? But then I picked it up. I'm realizing this weighs about a pound. I think in the end, a pretty good deal indeed. Let's dig in. Oh, it's so wet.
That's what she said.
Look at that burst of cheese. Okay, it burst a little bit. Right there, you can see the layers. We've got the cheese, the potato, and then
Wow.
the fried layer
That was
around
good.
the potato, and then the bread and the masala all around the bread. So let's go for it. Oh, wow. You know, like so many Indian foods, it's very subtle. You have to really search for the flavors. No, it's the opposite of that.
I was
It's a
gonna say, what are you
firecracker of
talking
flavor.
about?
It's hot, spicy, it's sour, very salty. There's so much masala. Ooh, here I got a nice, lovely cheese bite. Who doesn't like folding up a Kraft singles and popping it back like a Klonopin? pin? And it kind of relaxes you the same as popping a Klonopin. pin. Wait, I don't do that activity.
I did that as a kid.
With each bite, I like it a little bit more. 70 cents for a meal. That's
I would like it
600
sans
calories.
cheese.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
not a
I
big
feel like
fan
we're
of the
riding high. I got a
melted
wallet still
cheese
pretty full of
aspect in
cash,
there.
And we have a lot more to do today. Let's keep moving.
I like cheese on a cheeseburger, and that's about it.
So we're headed to our lunch
In
location,
my
but first
pizza.
I want to bring
I
you
don't like
here
cheese
to
with
a
egg.
market. At
No.
this market, they have some of the
Cheese,
raw
just
ingredients that are going to be
charcuterie?
used to make a
Ugh.
special masala for our next lunch location. Also, as I always say, going to a market is a
Those
great way to
eggs,
get to know
man,
a
were
new
frickin'
country.
huge.
Let's go inside and see what they've got. The first thing you see as you walk in is this gorgeous assortment of flowers right here. These flowers can be used for anything celebratory, weddings, celebrations. Oh, wow, you can even put it in your hair like that. That's a new kind of weave. But anyways, the flowers are inedible. Let's move. As you walk through, everybody's
Actually, they are
above you
edible.
looking down on you.
Some of
Look
them
at
are.
this
We've
guy. How
watched
you doing, my guy?
actors eat them.
Thank you. So most of this market is produce, whole vegetables. India is
Hello.
an intensely vegetarian country. It's so vegetarian that if you eat meat, they call you non-veg. You are the exception. Eventually, we're going to be finding some meat
Unless you're
later
in
in the day,
Kerala.
but right
Yeah,
now,
or Kolkata. They eat a
Plants.
lot of meat in Kolkata.
right here we've come to some of the spices I was after. We've got whole spices, including ginger, a very important ingredient in many
Huge.
dishes of Mumbai.
It's
Then
probably
right
the most important ingredient.
Turmeric,
Yeah,
the size of my tapeworms. Ooh, looks like a carrot on the inside. It's very moist. It's very grassy. It's so
They're gonna look
different
at you
from
for
your
smelling
typical powdered
stuff.
turmeric
Exactly,
that you have in
dude.
your kitchen.
Get ready to be judged.
I should probably buy this. So this
Yeah,
is one
you-
of the whole spices that's going to be used as an ingredient at our next location as they make the ultimate masala for a lunch you will never believe. And what's even better is the price. Let's go take a look. So we have just arrived at our lunch location. It's known as Avantika Chennai Cafe. Today they're taking a traditional Indian food and giving it a little bit of a remix. I'm talking about the idli. It's white, it's flat,
Okay.
it's kind of rounded. It is a foundational element for the food that they're going to be making here, which is an idli burger. Can I tell you about idli? Doesn't have much flavor. We need to give it some flavor.
True.
And that's
It's
what they're about
like
to
a
do.
rice cake.
I don't know why my camera guy just let go of the camera, but. All right, right here we have the steamer opening up. All different types of idli of different sizes inside. Right there, look at that steamed rice batter. So this is our bottom and top bun in one. The next step, he hits the flat top with a little bit of ghee. And then the idli goes on top of that. Oh, nice. Right here, more ghee. More ghee. Next, he puts on a little bit of tomato chutney, then some coconut chutney, and then some coriander chutney. Then he puts on some black onion seeds, then a special masala. What's in it? Nobody gets to know. But definitely
It's a secret
cumin
ingredient.
and turmeric. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Next, he gets some tandoori sauce going on top. Right here, white liquid cheese. And then all of that gets smushed around like a rainbow of flavor. Next, some onion, some tomato, bell pepper, cabbage, and then some coriander. Oh, that's a special masala? It's just basically tons of vegetables and spices inside. He hits that with some liquid cheese. He takes all of that, he throws it on top of the idli. Is there more stuff?
Yes.
He's putting more stuff on. Oh, hard cheese. From here, the flip. You can see the browning has taken place on that idli. One more time with the hard cheese. He hits it with just a little bitty bit of a beat. Oh, he hits it with a little bit of carrot too. Some more
I don't
coriander,
recall us
cheese
ever
sauce
seeing
on top. What?
idli used like the bun of a burger
One
like
was
that.
honey sauce. The other is liquid
kind of stuff I wish we got to
Over
do
here, he's got a
when
sheet
we were
full of the
in
smallest
Mumbai.
idli you will find
We had more
anywhere
time to
in
do, like,
India.
street
He
food
puts
like
a
this.
tiny idli on top. He tops the
looks
tiny
good, man.
idli with a tiny
it
dose
puts a
of
little nipple on the
masala.
top.
Just when you think he's finished for the 7th time, he adds more.
Just finish.
What?
That's bad.
I don't believe you. All right, folks, lunch is here. Why don't I start with the world's
Wow.
soft, steamy, not much flavor. I taste a little hint of tomato from
You
the
know
tomato
who-
chutney,
Nice
but
nipple.
that's
Thinking
why
about you,
need
Shah
all
Rukh
these
Khan.
other flavor enhancers. Wow, the top has kind of cooled off a little bit. It hurts my hand so bad. It is boiling lava hot in the center still. Let's give it a bite.
Burn your mouth.
First of all, be careful inhaling as you bite. I breathed in some of that loose, hard cheese. I'm gonna have cheese asthma now. The idli texture, it is awesome. It's like a little bit of a crunch or toastiness that's happening on the outside there, but on the inside, it's just crazy, flavorful, mushy, potato-based special
look at it
sauce.
falling. Food porn.
Oh, look at those colors. So festive. It's like Diwali between two buns. I thought what we had for breakfast was already blowing my socks off. This, it's on another level. But if you want to bring that level even higher, come down here to Chutney Land. Here we have 3 different chutneys.
Bring on down to Chutney Land.
Help cool me down. It's got a little texture. It's a little bit cool. That's yummy. So this is lunch, and I'm getting all of this for only $1.70. That's wild. In just a moment, we're going to head to the place where I'll be spending the night tonight. A place that costs less than $10. But before we go there, a snack. This place behind me, it's like the greatest hits of Mumbai snacky street food. They've got pani puri, they have puni pani, they have pupi papa. At one point, I started making up words. There is one thing I've got my eye on. We're gonna go try it now, and it is insanely inexpensive. All right, folks, here we are. 2 men, 1 incredible snack shop. Right here, we have the crisp part of the pani puri, and then right here, this is sev, or shaved gram flour. That's gonna go on our food today.
Sev.
And as we sneak
That's my dog's
inside, we see more right here. A bunch of delicious potato hockey pucks sitting in grease. This is my guy, VJ. VJ, how you doing? Put her there, thank you. And then these are all the ingredients he has to work with. It's like a laboratory full of deliciousness. And this is gonna be the foundation, the base of our snack. It's called puri. Let's get into it. He gets a leaf plate, and then he puts these crisps on here. From here, slices of potato with a little bit of seasoning. Then we've got some red onion going on top of that. Right here, we have a garlic chutney, and a spicy coriander chutney, and a sweet tamarind chutney. And then this is the sev going on top. This is adding all that crunchy texture. From here, we've got some mango. He hits it with some tomato. Finally, a squeeze of lemon and a little bit of salt. And that there is sev puri made by my man, VJ. Thank you. This to me is the food that... This to me is the food I'm most excited about today. First of all, this is like Indian nachos, but without the cheese. The puri, it's like a little flat cracker. It's crunchy, and then you put all this stuff on top, just like you would put on nachos. The only heartbreaking part is, unlike American nachos that would have like 100 chips, it has exactly 5. It's so good, I called the police on these people. Oh, it's an ambulance, never mind. You can see here the layers of flavor. Tons of onions. We've got all different types of sauces.
Lay me down and put it in my mouth.
You have crunchiness from the onions, crunchiness from that sev, and then the flavor. You're getting some spiciness from the hot chutneys, and the tamarind chutney definitely comes through.
That looks amazing.
Nacho out of 5. It's quite literally one of my favorite foods I've ever had in India.
It looks like it.
The price.
It's
With
so
these
good.
nachos right here, it is 0.5 buckaroos. Not bad. What's nice about this is it's a pop of flavor in the middle of your day for not very much money. And watching them put it together, it's kind of a show. From
better
here,
get a
we
cup
are
of chai
headed
in the
to
afternoon there,
lodging.
bud.
Tonight, I'm going to be sleeping in a place that costs under $10. What can you get for under $10 in Mumbai? Let's go find out. After a half a day full of eating, it's finally time to check out the lodging situation. I'm excited. I'm also scared because it costs $8.50 for one night. If you look up here, you can see Mumbai dorms, comfortable dorm beds available. Budget-friendly, comfort awaits with our dormitory beds. That's all I need. I need a place where I can go pass out in a little masala coma. That is what this place promises, I hope. What the hell? It's a nuclear shelter. Reception is on the first floor. Oh, I think that means up.
Nice lobby.
Film secretly. Maybe they'll put me in the girls' dorm. Hi. One bed, please. Now, should I be in the women's dorm or the men's dorm? Fine.
Nice try.
Oh,
Nice
this
try.
Is nice, spacious, clean. So in the whole male dormitory area,
you're
there
sharing?
are 40 beds altogether, and this one right here is mine. You got a locker.
The snoring from other
locker's
dudes
big,
is going to
there's a
keep
lot
you
of
up
stuff
all
in
night.
there. The bed. Let's go upstairs and check it out. There we go. Oh God, I feel so young. I don't know if I have this type of athleticism anymore. There we go. All right. So it's not just a bed. There's a whole bevy of amenities up here. Look, there's lighting. There's an electrical socket. More lights. It's a weird position to be talking in. I don't like it. Meanwhile, if you want to feel like you spent more than $8.50, you can have a solo experience like this. Oh no. All right, all done. Aside from the sleeping situation, there's also a bathroom situation. Let's check that out. Not bad.
You ever stayed at a
at
hostel?
all. This place is full
No, I've never
of
done that.
these
Yeah,
right
neither
here.
have I.
Right here, you've got your sink, little toilet,
there's a
and
lot of these
shower.
styles.
Gotta tell you, yeah,
Efficient
gotta tell you, this
bathroom I've
looks
ever seen in
really
my
nice.
life.
If
Use
you're
the toilet,
traveling alone,
shave,
I know that's
shower.
what a lot of
Same
hostels are
time,
for.
getting shit done.
that are
For
just cheap.
$8.50, it is
They have
wild
a
to get a
bed,
place that
nothing
is this clean, this quiet, this organized. I mean, the most noisy thing in here right now
Is you.
is me.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm going to be coming later tonight to slumber in the dorm among my other Indian brethren. But before that, we've got some dinner to catch. Let's move. All right, folks, the sun is going down, and that means even more food options right now are popping up. We have left the dorm, and we are heading to a night market specializing in seafood. What am I taking right now? The most cheap form of transportation here in Mumbai, not the tuk-tuk, correction, the rickshaw. This is the party rickshaw. Take a look at these party lights. That is a single light changing color constantly. It's like a club in here. I love it. Right now, we're just a few minutes away from our next location. Let's do it. All right, folks, so we have arrived at the night market, and I know what you're wondering. Where's the seafood? Down there. It's right here. We've got shrimp, raw fish, and other raw fish. So this place is unique because it's a balance of seafood market, but also a place to party and eat too. I am in the market for a fish, so I am looking for a good, plump, juicy fish that perhaps could be fried. Right here, take a look. Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? That is a baby shark. How do I know? Well, I have a baby girl now, so I know all about baby sharks. That looks good, but I see something even better down here. I want a fish that is meaty, but also wide. I want surface area. Right here, we have a couple different sizes, varieties of pomfret. I'm gonna buy one of these, and I'm gonna take it somewhere else to get it fried up. Let's go. Let's go.
Bring your own fish.
We have come to our final restaurant of the day. We have been saving our pennies, or shall I say rupees, throughout the afternoon so we could spend now on some meat. Come take a look. Chicken of all kinds right here. Am I getting any of that? Absolutely not, because I brought a fish. Let's get to cooking. He cuts off one fish arm. Oh no, the fish is a double amputee. He does a little bit of an incision in the front of the fish, and then he takes out these parts that I didn't want to eat anyways. Gives it a little bit of a wash in the pani. So he scores the fish, so later we can put in some nice masala. Boom, right here we have the masala pan. He starts with turmeric, and then he goes for a white one, and he puts that on there too. Boom, that's probably chili powder, cumin. Oh, right here we have some ginger garlic paste, and then we've got chili paste. This is becoming one flavorful fish. All the masala is going deep inside the fish's crevices. Finally, after seasoning, it is time to fry the fish. Look at that, that's looking nice and hot. He's gonna give it a little bit of a flip. Oh yes, epic flip, mucho successful. He squeezes on a little bit of lemon. So from here, he's gonna fry the fish a little bit longer, and we will see you at the table. All right, folks, this is our final meal of the day, and I'm finally gonna be able to get my hands on some protein. And speaking of protein, beer. For this Indian beer right here, $2. Let's crack it open.
Do it with your teeth like a real Indian.
That's really nice. It's been a long day. Let's talk about the food in front of me right now. First of all, this is a steamed rice flour bread. It's called bakri. I'm looking at an Indian person who's doing this. Good enough. The feel of this is so unique. It tastes more like a typical wheat bread. Mind you, by the end of this meal,
eat that with rice and get looks.
In fact, stay under our $20 budget. But first, this right here, something called egg bhuji.
First, throw some onions, chopped green chilies, and diced tomatoes into a sizzling hot oiled up pan. After a quick sizzle, it's time to unleash the spice. Turmeric powder, salt, red chili powder, and the mighty garam masala. Finally, the eggs join in, soaking up the flavors of India.
Oh, mama. That's breakfast.
This is
Indian
my
scrambled
utensil,
eggs.
and I'm putting it in this masala egg mixture. Let's give it a shot. Oh no. Greasy, oily, savory, spicy, just a load of flavors. Beyond that, I absolutely love this bread. It actually is a little bit chewy, and when it wraps around that warm egg, it is like the perfect pair. All right, one more bite. You have never had eggs until you've had Indian egg bhuji. Cleanse the palate. Moving on to our final protein-packed pomfret right here. A fish that's been scored and absolutely assaulted with masala. It's like the masala cost over here. So I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get in there with my fingers and just feel for the rib and pull the meat.
Get in there with your fingers.
The white flaky meat on the inside.
Oh yeah,
and then just
touch the white flaky meat with your fingers.
I'm gonna pair that with a little bit of raw onion and go for it. Cheers.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's excellent. It's oily, tender. The onion, it's a powerful flavor, but it matches well with the masalas. I'm gonna go in deep here.
And Johnny makes a dish
this time.
that we eat red onion with. It's a chicken dish.
Masala, onion, roll it up. And now I'm gonna use the world's tiniest lemon wedge to squeeze a single drop on top. Cheers.
That's right.
Just checking. Some food reviewers, it barely goes past their teeth, and they're like, "Oh, it's so good." No, but wait for the food to speak to me. Wait. That's a good bite. But from here, we still have a little bit of math homework to do, and that means I need to add up everything from the entire day and see if I did indeed spend less than $20.
You just spent $7.
Today, I set out to survive in Mumbai for only $20.
Could have done cheaper for dinner.
Goal? Well, let's review the day. I started with a rickshaw ride to my first destination, and then we had breakfast, and then I went to a market, and then I had lunch, and then I had a little bit of a snack. From there, I went to my dorm.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough time.
I'll be going back soon. And then from there, I bought a fish. I paid for the fish to be cooked, and then I got egg bougie, and I got bread, and I got a beer. And for all of that today, I spent $18.70. Amazing. What did I learn today? Well, first of all, I was a little bit too conservative early in the day. I probably could have eaten some protein like an egg.
Uncle.
Oh, I guess we're doing a photo. What else did I learn? I learned that Mumbai, very affordable. Also, this guy, big fan of thumbs up. But take care of yourself. Oh, God. So I'm gonna remember that handshake forever. We've done 2 of these episodes so far. We did surviving on $20 a day in Vietnam and here in Mumbai, India. Should we go to more countries, and if so, which one?
Maybe if you do it right, you can survive on $20 a day in LA.
And try to survive there on $20 a day. Could
gotta
be
try.
interesting. Otherwise, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
You could eat. You couldn't get a ride.
Now he could support me. The thumbs up guy, where'd he go? All right, I gotta go find the thumbs up guy. There's probably more thumbs up guys, I bet. This land is full of thumbs up guys.
Yeah, don't. If anybody is offering you less than $20, just stay somewhere in LA. Don't ever.
No,
go there.
never take that. Never take that option. You're not going to find a place for.
You'll find death.
Yeah. You might find a scary Airbnb for $75 a night.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah,
You don't want to stay there.
no.
So good as always.
Yeah,
His videos-
funny. This one was funny.
The worst one was the one he paid the most money for.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't like fish.
I love
especially
fish.
that look like fish.
Yeah.
The best one was the Italy burger.
That looked amazing.
Bomb.
And Johnny loved it when she first made me a fish that she had cooked, and it was a whole thing, and we were just eating the whole thing, including the head, and she was like, "Good job, babe." I was eating the whole head, and she said, "Good job, babe. You heard it. You heard it."
I know I heard it. I know I heard it. Yeah, I love his videos. I wanted to do one of these when we were in India in multiple places. I know we did a lot of
We did a lot of food stuff.
we did, but I wanted to do street food in Mumbai specifically.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We had, even though we had the longest time there, we did.
It was just loaded.
Yeah, we lost a full day in Rajasthan, which sucked.
And we also, there was so much food stuff that we would go from one food thing to the next food thing and be disappointed because we were full from the last food thing.
Yeah, I wasn't told the itinerary.
We just went with the flow.
So, like, the first day we had a massive breakfast, and then, like, 30 minutes later, we walked over and we had a massive idli. I was like, what?
It's like, got to taste all of these things. Every region of India is covered. We just had, I wouldn't have eaten so much at breakfast.
Yeah. But, yeah, well, that's what I get for going with the flow. I wonder what that video is doing. O-S-R-E. No. What is it called?
It starts with a T. Dali.
No, that's not right.
Or the spelling just isn't right.
Yeah. Late. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
500,000 or...
That was so good. And Johnny was with us.
Oh, yeah, they let us...
They were so sweet. Everybody was. Every place that we went to, everyone was at the restaurants were so accommodating, so professional, really cared about making it look great.
I don't remember that they let me film them putting it all on the plate. That sounds like me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
God, that was good.
It
That
was.
some good food there too, man.
Not one thing.
I still think
Not one thing was bad.
I think the Punjabi.
That's your favorite.
No,
Yeah,
that's the most popular.
Yeah, well, and that's, I think you're like Punjabi in another life or something. You love their food, you love their culture, you love their music.
I love it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Punjabi food in Amritsar.
Yeah.
2.3 million.
Wow.
That is our most
I'm telling you,
viewed
that
vlog ever.
video, I don't know when it was. Well, you know, when I was first introduced to when my first trip to Kolkata was when I understood there's no country for me that I've ever had breakfast in that touches India by any semblance of the imagination. It's my favorite, because I'm not a big breakfast eater. My palate is very picky for the first meal of the day. And man, I can eat everything in India.
Look, you're saying something there, and it's probably stupid.
Yep. Probably because you're sitting so close to me.
Oh, you remember those Amritari culture?
Amritari what?
Culture.
Oh, the thing.
We had 3 of them,
Yes.
but the Amritsari culture specifically, I had an orgasm.
Yeah.
I jizzed my pants eating that.
He did. Look at that. Look.
Oh my god! All 3 of them were amazing. All the cultures we had, and they just
As was every mango lassi we drank.
mango lassi. What else did we have? Oh yeah, the breakfast that we had.
Yes.
It was like a toast.
Yep.
It was so good. And what we had Amritsari culture. And
Obviously,
where did we go after the Amritsari culture?
I don't remember. I don't remember the order in which we went to
Was
stuff.
that the last part? Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, that was good. I was so exhausted by that time.
Yep.
That's why I don't remember. But I think it's the
What's it called?
Seb or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's green and it was good.
So good.
It was so good. Oh man, that entire food video was amazing.
Yes, for those of you
Yeah,
who
it was
ask,
like a toast.
whenever we come back, the plan has always been we will start in
Yeah.
Mumbai and work our way south.
Yeah, we'll probably go
Go through Kerala,
up to
Chennai,
Chennai and stuff like that.
or across.
Oh yeah, that chai right there was really good too. I'm hungry. Anyways, let us know what other videos of faves we can react to, and what is your favorite vlog from India of ours. I should go back and watch some of them. 'Cause I don't remember half of them.
Yeah, me too.
Down below.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never fall.